Hi, Amy. We're going to kind of go over a couple other things on this one. With your ball of yarn, you want to try to get it so that you can pull it out the center. That way it doesn't roll all over the place. Sometimes I've used them from this end and then it's like flopping like a fish all over the floor when you're trying to use it. So this one time I have it from the middle. I'm going to just throw it on the floor like a fish because that's where my yarn usually sits. You can put it in a bowl. You can put it in a jar. When I was a kid, we used to take that whole skein of yarn and we would roll it into a ball, and then we'd put it in a bowl or a bucket or something to hold it, a basket, while we were doing, that is my massage chair over there saying, I'm here, I'm here. I know you're there. Alice, go to sleep. But anyways, we're going to start with making a slip knot. And again, you make a circle, go around behind, and pull it in. We're going to go over chaining. And I don't know why this isn't in focus. There we go. We'll hold it out there. Oh, because it's one time. Let's do that. Oh, I'm trying to see. I don't know why I can't get it in focus. I'll just hold my arms out so you can see it better. We'll go until it focuses. Oh, there we go. So, remember him with the little beak and the head, and he's going to go under the yarn. You're going to pinch it right there, and we're going to pull it up and go under the yarn, tuck his head down so that he's in the V, and go up, hi Rainy, and go around, tuck his head down, and you chain on however many the instructions tell you to chain on. So we're just going to do about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're on 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now, if your row calls for 10 or whatever, then you're going to chain 1 to go start single crochets. So we're going to chain 1 extra 1, and then not this one we're in, but the next one, the very next one over here, because this one's coming out of this one. We're going to go in there, and we're going to put it in there and out, and now you have 2. And then you're going to wrap it again. This is called yarning over. So yarn over and pull through. If you're having trouble getting it pulling through, if you rotate it back and forth like this as you're trying to pull it through. I also want to talk about how you hold the hook. I tend to hold mine on the top upside down. Some people hold it like a pencil and do that. One lady on the internet holds hers kind of like into her palm like this, and she crochets like this. Some people crochet from the top down. I saw one lady crocheting like this. However it's comfortable for you. You just basically have to get this in where it needs to go. So again, we got that one in the first chain. Now we're going to take the next one. Sorry, I have no depth perception with this. And we're going to go into the next top of the chain and pull it out, yarn over, tuck his head, and pull through 2. Find the next one, put this in the top there, put him through, you're yarning over, or grabbing it through, I'm sorry. Now we're going to yarn over, tuck him down, and pull through. The next one, you're going to put it in the V. See how there's the V's there? We're going into the V and pull it out, yarn over, and pull it through 2. Here's the next V. We're going to pull it. And if you're wondering where things are, just pull it apart and look for it. I'm sorry, oh, there it is. Now we're gonna grab him, choke him, whatever you want to call it, pull him through. Notice the way he goes head down when he's going through. You're gonna wrap it around and pull it through. Again, we're gonna do that single crochet again. It's gonna go into the next V, pull him through. I always think the first row is the hardest because it doesn't really give you much to hold on to. Yarn over and pull it through. See, it didn't want to go, so I just rocked it a little. Next one, we're gonna go into the next V. Oops. Gonna go into the next V. It does get a lot easier as you go on because you have more to hold on to. Pull it through. You got 2 on your hook. Pull it there and rock it to come through. And then we're gonna do another one in there. Pull it, yarn over, and pull it through. And then we have made it all the way to the end. So now we're gonna turn that row again. And then on this row, let me see if I can adjust this. Doesn't feel like last time I had to hold it out so far, but maybe I did and I just didn't know it. Okay, so there you can see the V's, and they're all the way across, and they're kind of on the back. And now if you look, you'll see that there's a space under both of the V's. So first off, we're gonna chain 1 because we're on a single crochet row, so you chain 1. And then I'm gonna look for the very next, hold on. Yep, see, this is coming through here. So now we're gonna not go in that same one, we're gonna go in the next one. Now this time, and from then on, after the first row you kind of go, there's only one V part to go through. If you go underneath both, you're out in the air. So on this one, we're gonna find both V's, the whole V, and we're gonna put him through the hole underneath because we want all of it. Then we're gonna grab it and it's gonna come through both. We're gonna yarn over, duck his head, and he comes through 2. Then we're gonna find there's the next V. See it up top there. We're gonna go under both of those. So there's the V at the top. I'm gonna turn it so I can see it better. And you see it's under both strings of the V. We're gonna get it on there, yarn over, tuck his head, and pull, and pull him through. Make sure you have all the strands. If it's a 4-ply and it's untwisting, you can count and make sure you have all 4 of them on there. So then we're gonna go again. We're gonna go find the next V. There it is right there. We're gonna go underneath both of them in that hole that's underneath, and we're gonna grab it through and then yarn over and pull it through. And you see we're getting a nice, you know what, I wonder if there's just too much stuff in the background. Let me try moving, because where I was the other day, we didn't seem to have all this problem with focus. Okay, so again, here's the V. We're gonna go under, grab it, yarn over, pull it through. I'm gonna go under both V's, or both lines of the V, grab it, yarn over, and pull it through. Go under both parts of the V, pull it, yarn over, and go through 2. Again, pull through. I got all 4. Yep. and then yarn over and pull it through. And oops, no, I don't want to wrap. I want to go through this last one here. Oops. There's one side wants to go through, the other side doesn't want to go through for me. Okay, let me look. Yep, it's there. I'm old, I can't see close, and then this thing is fuzzing up. There, my massage chair keeps letting me know it's here. And again. Okay, we're gonna turn it. You can see how nice we have our single crochets. We are going to pull. You wanna make sure you have a little slack here. Pardon the mess in my craft room. And then we're gonna, oops. I have to, oh yeah, I'm okay. I had to pull that up into my vision. It's so clear when I look up there. So then we're gonna chain one. We're gonna go through the V, not the one we're coming out of, but the next one. Not this one, but this one. I talked to a guy at Knitting Club and he goes, I don't like crochet, and he likes to knit because he doesn't ever know which hole to put it in, but I just don't know why I can't seem to get this into focus. I really do crochet much faster than this. Oh, there we go. In there, out, through. This is a learning curve, crocheting on a video. And you notice the way I always put my finger up here to hold that in place. Sometimes it will slip off the hook. It's rare, but also you'll need that for when we do like double crochets and triple crochets. We'll get into that in a little bit here. So we're gonna go through. And so you're gonna get the hang of it. You can do whole entire blankets with just this single crochet. I think I told you in the other one, there's a lady doing an entire giant blanket in her single crochet, which is absolutely, in my opinion, nuts. But for my next video, I'm gonna try to see why what's this one do? Oh, that's 5 times. Wonder if that'll work. Oh, it's kind of like having my readers on. Let me see how that goes. Sorry about that, Amy. I can't cover my mouth because I'm... Okay, so we are around again. What I would recommend you do is make about, like this is 10 and it's about, for mine, with a size 4 needle, it's about, what, 2.5, 3 inches long. I would make one with like 30 inches long. If you make 30 inches long and then go back and forth and practice your single crochet, do that for 2, and at the end we'll cut it off and have a pot holder. And then if you make 2 of them and sew them together, it's a nice thick pot holder to use. You can make them with lots of colors and stuff like that. We're going to do one more row since I seem to have found the way this is better. We're going to pull this up, chain 1. We're going to go back into the V's. And the other thing about crocheting, it takes all the moisture out of your hands. Yarn just sucks it out. So keep lotion handy. And a lot of times when I'm going to do my crocheting, I lotion my hands first. See the way I'm looking for those little heart V's? And I tend to if you'll notice my left hand moving, I tend to crochet with my left hand. My needle holds pretty still, and then my right hand goes back and forth and back and forth. I tilt the the piece in, and then I pull it out. Notice how I'm keeping nice and close. Like when I pull it out to the where these two are pretty even, and then I yank it through. And again. And then one more. I had pretty good focus. I don't know what happened to it. And we're through the end. I'm gonna turn it and see the way it starts making nice even rows. I'm gonna do one more row as quick as possible, so I won't be talking through it. So I did chain on one, and I'm gonna finish this row. Sometimes that flushes. You saw how I had to break that through there. I'm telling you, Amy, this is because I'm not used to doing this on camera. I have no depth perception. So see how I have extra strings? If that happens, I just pull it back out. I twist this, and then I do it again. Okay, so there you see we have 3 nice rows of single crochet. It's starting to form a design of the single crochet, and looks pretty. So now if we were ending this, we would take this, pull it just through. Instead of chaining, you're gonna cut here and then pull that through, and that'll be a slip knot. Then I have some darning needles for you, and then you will take the darning needle and on the back side, which this is the front, it looks like that, and then the back side it's not bad looking, but it's a little more jumbled. Then you'll hide the string back through here, and they recommend that when you're fastening them off like that, that you run your needle through maybe these little V's here, but then turn it around and take it back and then cut it, because that has a better chance of staying. So I will be cutting this. I don't know where my scissors are. I cut it right now. They were in here, but God knows there's enough people that come in this craft room and borrow stuff. So what I'll be doing is I'll be saving these for you, and I will give you little examples of single crochet, double crochet, triple crochet, half double crochet, and on and on. All right, that's your next piece. Look, I can't even grab it.